So that's over there then, which I now actually would be able to reach. Okay, I'll maybe do that whilst I'm here. Like before I move on to the next island in amongst the grinding or whatever. Cool. Hungry monkey. Right, so I'm back here now. I'll go up this way. And then, yeah, that would take me back to where it was. And I can go over here. Who are you? You're Tockley. I thought you were meant to have a red jumper on. Do you know a boy named Yabba? My mom told me not to talk to strangers. I mean, that's cool, but if you want to talk to me, you gotta Temtem up. Okay, I'll kick your ass then. You tell me where this little Yabba prick is. Oh, okay. Not messing around, eh? Boom. Ooh. Okay. Ember's hypnosis? Just to stop him from doing more stone balls to Sinjba for the time being. Take out Mix. Oh! Puppet Master. I don't know what that is. It's kind of terrifying. Right, he's overexerted. That's not too bad. So what is... Like, Puppet Master diverted the attack there. Does that only happen once if it's like close to death or something? Not sure what the rules are. Yeah, it's... He's just like throwing Vulcan under a bus here then. Okay, that's interesting. Tentacle Whip, which will overexert you, but doesn't do too much damage at least. Right, that was weird. Sinjba, level 57 though. Nice. You should be fighting people your own age. I didn't know what to fight you in the first place. I'm just here to find this little dude. And also, what kind of body type have you got for a 7-year-old? Hi again, Tamer. Right, so where's Yabba then? Yes. We were playing a while ago. It was a race to see who reached this rock first. I was in the lead, and then I looked back to taunt that slowpoke, and he wasn't there. Like, vanished. So where the hell is he? I don't know. I'm waiting for him here. His mama's going to be so angry with me. Yeah, she is. So what do I do? She tells Zulia. She must be super worried. Oh, how many times do I need to go back to this woman? Oh, this is a house. Hi. Welcome to the Stone Skip Club. Cool. We're die-hard hopheads. Ha. Joking. We are indeed rock hopping enthusiasts, but mostly we train new hoppers. Make sure they're safe out there. We explore new hopping spots, hire lifeguards, install safety nets for rookies, that kind of thing. Other than that, we're basically a social club. A healthy alternative for youngins, so they don't have to get into Temtem taming. What's wrong with that, like? What's wrong with taking living beings from their natural environment, transforming them into pieces of digital code, keep them trapped there, and only freeing them to savage each other? Alright, Team Plasma. I guess you'd love to be treated that way, right? Yeah. Whatever. Who are you? They call me Tetsayu, the nose, because I'm the best tracker in Tukmu. Oh, great. So happy for you. Although that's pretty wild because it's mostly Pedrin here doing the smelly work. I'm the human brains behind the operation. So what do you track with? All sorts of things, but mostly lost Temtem, or feral toxic ones from Zolat Reservoir. It's useful to keep an eye on their growth. Cool. Actually sounds vaguely interesting. It's a small island and a very delicate ecosystem. So do you want to fight? No, my Temtem are my partners and associates. I only use them for tracking and work purposes. Never make them fight each other, or anyone else. Yeah, I can force them to work, though. That's perfectly fine. Hi. Hey, yeah. Cool. Good one. Well, this was pointless. Right. So now go up round here and should be able to hop right across and jump and speak to his mum. Found the girl. Oh, by the pension. She's not with my maintenance worker? What? Did she say anything about him? What? Where's the maintenance worker coming into this? Cupola Laser is full of nooks and crannies and traps, oh my. I've heard there's an expert Temtem tracker around these parts. If anyone can find my son, that's him. Seriously? I've gone a bit overboard on the backtracking and shit like that now. Running around in circles for these side quests. Right, tracker guy. Grab your big bunny and go. Well, don't look no further. I'm at your service, mister. Cool. There's some kid in a red sweater running around. That won't help much if we don't have a visual as them. Let's see. My way here a while ago. So to track, you need to see them. That's not tracking. That's just following. My way here a while ago, I saw some little footsteps. It might very well be a child's. There were 2 pairs of them. Right. You're here with a friend. That would explain it, yes. Then one of them veered south, at which point new footsteps appeared. Now listen, 4 pairs of small round ones, one after the other. That's a possibility. Anyway, I followed them to that biggish rock in the south, at which point I saw deep, thin grooves in the ground. What? But that track ceased abruptly, intercepted by 2 sets of heavy boots, and then they swerved southwest. Guards, whoever they were, they seemed to advance very quickly to the southeast and east. I'm not listening to these directions, by the way. Wah! Listen, partner. If that were the case, the kid would have turned up by now. I think we missed something along the way. Let's go over the facts again. Seriously? Ugh, right. Footsteps to the south. Biggest rock in the south. Southwest. Southeast, then east. What the fuck? Do I have to answer the proper... Oh, this is... Right, that was him and talk to... Right. Which point new footsteps appeared. No less than 4 pairs of small round ones. Ahead of thee. That's a possibility. Followed them to the biggest rock in the south, at which point I saw deep, thin grooves. Oh, I can't be bothered with this shit. And I'm pressing X to hurry up the text, and then it's selecting the next thing as well. Fuck off. Right, you seem to like that answer. How did you say right? A Madrid. No, you don't like that either. What the fuck? What the heck is actually going on with this shit? Wait, what? If you're right, that boy might be in grave danger. Right, finally. Them surface bandits are seldom this bold, kidnapping children in Cupola Lisa, but I wouldn't put it past them. They probably slipped through some underground passage under the lake. Anyway, no time to waste. Head straight to the eastern tip of Cupola Lisa. You might still catch them if you move fast. I would move there fast if I knew where that was. Right. Eastern tip of the Cupola Lisa. Oh, the Cupola Lisa is where I am just now, right? Ah, so it's back to that bit where the grass was, right? Fair enough. I'll heal and then head down to that other bit then. Right, El Banditos. Reckon we can get a nice ransom for this one. Watch out, someone's coming. You, get out of here, mindworm. This is none of your business. Yabba! Dabba-doo. The little brat is fine, mindworm, but wait till I'm done with you. Bring it on, bitch. Oh, right. This is gonna be easy. Easy, I tells you. Okay, level 44. That's slightly more impressive. Boom. 2-on-1, bitch! Special attack and special defensive. Damn it, I was going to use a fire tornado next. Yeah, I'll still use it. And I don't know. Better than nothing. Boom. Damn you. Yeah. Suck it. Let's go. Just drop the kid and let's go. Thank you, stranger. Hey, you alright? Fine, just a little scared. I'll go to Mom. See you there. Oh, okay. Why can't I just teleport there as well? Right, found your damn kid. You did it! How can I possibly reward you? You saved my son. Nothing of value here, but hey, you risked your life rock hopping around to save my child. It's only fair that I teach you how to be safe around this place. Listen up. You need to master your balance. Make sure you always have perfect footing. Pay attention now. Put the left foot here. Okay, great. That's how it's done. Hope that helps. And thanks again. You're a true hero. I know. I'm amazing. Right, so let's go down here. Ah! Oh no. Max. Ah! You never give up, do you now, Sawbucks? Not even our full air blockade of Kasiwa can stop you from crawling right up here somehow. We should have a talk, you and me. Wouldn't your dear Professor Konstantinos have said that we need to listen to each other? We aren't achieving anything with all this fighting. That's what I came to tell you. We don't need to hate each other. We could help each other. My friends in Clan Balsoro could help you and your friends. What do you say? I'll never join Clan Balsoro. Ha! Help me leave my fellow Balsoros. Why would I ever want to do that? That's not what I said. I just told you I would never join. I don't care about you. You're still thinking like a little child, a pupil of Professor Konstantinos. It's like you never left Zadar. Grow up, Sawbucks. You grew up. You're so sad, Sawbucks. It's a bit like you back in old Zadar, but I've wised up. I think you will too one day. One day we'll be comrades. You'll see. It's what I would have wanted for us, and you know it. To be friends, to work together. Think about it. You know it's the right thing to do. One day you'll realize it. Until then, be seeing you, Sawbucks. Smell you later. Dick. Actual dick. Oh. Good day, citizen. I would advise you not to remain around these parts for long. Why? We are very close to the Kasiwan shore here, and apparently there's been some heavy disturbance there. Refugees from Kasiwa have been pouring through this route, so we are here to make sure nothing unfortunate happens, but it's not completely safe, you see. What's going on? We have no idea. Reports from refugees are very confusing. Some say it's air pirates, some say it's some sort of wild and aggressive Temtem. They're tired and terrified, and we're not going to investigate any further. Oh, that's nice of you. We're not supposed to leave Tukma anyway. Our Kasiwan neighbors always take care of their own business. Right, let's just fight. Sure, why not? I can keep an eye on the route while we tempt them up. Or the route, I don't know. Oh, okay. Need to be careful here. Because one of them's super effective against one of them, and one of them's super effective against the other. So, right, let's just try and burn Grandpa's. It's weird that I've actually caught both of those. That was the two that I caught in, well, the pre-evolution of this. That's the two that I caught in Sai Park. That's quite interesting. Right, anyway. Oh no, but he's part toxic, isn't he? Oh, it still did quite a lot. Right, what are you gonna do? Be kind. Okay, okay. Okay, well, you're an idiot for attacking Rainbow Kip instead of Singebat, but I'm not gonna complain. So Singebat, another Embers. Rainbow Kip, another Toxicking. You're immune to poison, but not immune to death. Get out of here. Okay. No. Ah. Okay. Boom. Banshee and oh, jeez, Louise. Okay. Trying to think what to do here. Get Rainbow Kip out of there, but I'm not sure what the Toadette is going to be weak to Banshee. But the Mushroom is going to be weak to Pacha. This could be a terrible idea. But hopefully not. Although Banshee has a... is it part mental as well? Okay, that's not too bad. Although lower defense isn't nice. Oh, so close. Right, that's fine. Singebat's gonna have to rest. Tornado. Powerful wind technique. We gotta use it. Right, that's using all your stamina, but do it. Oh, nice. Good hit. Okay. Ah. Oh, thank God for that. Right, so if I need to take out Banshee, Mashuk is having a rest, and then with Pacha I will rest, but then he can attack next turn. And then rest and peck. Boom! See, that's how it's done. That's how I'd like to do it without having to constantly use bombs. If I've actually got options to switch between and stuff. Well played. Now back to vigilance. Yep, that's what they all say. Stay safe and watch where you throw that rock hopping hook. Obviously. Alright, nice. So, looks like there's a little bit down there. Is that another fight? This thing serves no purpose that I can see. Cool. Another fight, and then maybe another fight up the way as well. Kasiwan refugee. I don't want to talk about it. Okay. Thanks. Now you're a tamer. I suppose you'd want to Temtem up, right? Okay. Lowly! Aw. Peabody. Right. Boom, boom. Nice. That was a good fight. Wish I could have brought better Temtem with me. I mean, I wouldn't worry about it too much if you're fleeing a country. Also, you don't have to give me your money. For crying out loud. Ugh. Whatever you do, please avoid Kasiwa. It's really dangerous there right now. Okay. I'm off to Kasiwa. I'll see you later. I'll see you later. Kasiwa. I don't know. Are you a person? Hey, tell the guild I'm... Oh, you're not with the guild, sorry. What the hell are you up to? Oh, I'm already done. I've been removing the crystal outcroppings from the tail end of this route to prevent rock hoppers from hurting themselves on the sharp edges. Although, in all honesty, perhaps we should be dissuading people from coming this way at all. The traditional rock hopping route goes west from here, all the way to Kasiwa. That's Savannah territory. I was there once, in Vumbi. Very scenic city. So I can get to Kasiwa then. Well, technically you could, but this is the ancient route. People only use it for sport, or, you know, if you're a hardcore traditionalist who thinks airships are impure or whatever. In any case, in the present circumstances, I think you're better off not using it. Not going to Kasiwa at all, to be frank. I'll risk it. Your funeral, buddy. Yep, see ya. Boom. Fight. I come all the way. I sure hope so. Hey, do you mind if we just hang out? Temtem up. I need to calm my nerves. Cool. I mean, I wouldn't have thought this was the best time of doing stuff like that, but if that's what you really want to do, then fair enough. Who am I to tell, you know? Oh, that's a waste of embers. I couldn't remember if it was spark toxic or not, so I wasn't sure how much damage it was actually going to do. Dave! Thanks. That was fun. Thanks. I needed to get my mind off things. Happy to help. Guess we'll just have to wait until Tukma sends help. Yeah, I guess so. Right, so that's... It looks like one more thing and we're... Well, is that a building I have to go into first? Curiosity killed the cat, but I'm going to go over for a little look. Right, so it's possibly a lift or something? Right, I'm not going to go in there. So I'm going to... Let's see what we've got. I'm going to grind some levels before we go any further with the story. So I need to get these 4 up to a more respectable level. I don't know exactly what level I want to go to. Maybe 50? Get them all in their 50s. And then sort of resume. So that's going to take a long time. Be a lot of grinding. So I will... If anything interesting happens in the meantime, any... evolutions, Lumas / shinies, or deaths, which I know which is probably the more likely, then I'll jump back into the recording. If not, then I will see you once I'm finished grinding. See you there, or see you in another time. Shiny, super happy, fun time shark. Oh yeah! Hi. Boom, level 50. Okay, so that is now all my team at least level 50. Patcha and Lola are 50. Toadette and Gale Platt 54. Rainbow Kit 55. Sinjba 57. I was kind of hoping in amongst all of that grinding there'd be an evolution or two. So I feel like if I was able to get some evolutions, then my team might feel a bit sturdier and less likely to die unexpectedly. But I don't know what the crazy rules are in this game, but the average level to evolve seems to be way higher than what I'm used to, so... oh shit. Right, here we are. Sons of Crystal, worshippers of the Shard. So yeah, I'm gonna do this little side quest before... Oh, is this a new area? With some grass at the end. Corrupted Badlands. Kinda looks like it, unless it changes back to Corrupted Badlands when I get to the grass. Then I might be able to catch something here. So yeah, I'm gonna try this cultist site. Oh, I thought that was gonna be a fight. Son of Crystal Acolyte. I am an immaculate follower of the way of the crystal. I shall not soil myself fighting inferior Temtem. Okay. Wait, do I need to have a crystal with? I shall not soil myself, but the true and pure crystal Ah, crap on a stick. Ah, if I wanted to fight impure Temtem, I would go to that unholy dojo instead of keeping faith with my fellow crystal initiates here. Thou art not yet worthy of this honor. Prove thyself against the worshipful sons of crystal. Oh, you crap face. Lola's crystal, but no one else's. Oh, so close. So close. Unless it just wants Lola to be first, maybe? Nah. What, so do I need a full squad of crystals? What crap and nonsense is this? Or at least just remove everyone that isn't crystal. Well, that was an anticlimax. Remember this for later in case I ever fucking catch any more crystal. Watch Lola be the one death that happens between now and me catching another crystal Temtem. Right, well then we might as well just leave this godforsaken place and move on to the next area. So just surf across and then back across the hoppy stuff. Cool. Oh well, that was that was a pointless detour, but whatever. Whee! Okay, so let's find out what happens next. Please no one kill me. To Tukma via Cupola Laser. Hi. I'm legally required to repeat it, sorry. Proceeding beyond this point is not recommended. We strongly recommend you go back to Tukma. I don't have official information, but apparently there's a full-on war going on there. But I hate to spread hearsay. You should ask the Kasiwan representatives. Mind you, the Quetzal Guards, the Miners Guild, the Smiths Guild, and the Tukma Dojo all recommend avoiding Kasiwa right now. Word to the wise. So what the hell are we in just now? Oh, this building? It used to be the old customs office back in the day. But Tukma and Kasiwa don't care much for official borders these days. We're basically a ceremonial thing, for the sake of tradition. This place was pretty derelict until just a few years ago, when there was this big rock-hopping revival. The former dojo master of Kasiwa decided to promote this route as a tourist attraction and historical site. The romantic old days of intrepid rock-hopping messengers and smugglers. Last year we had a record number of tourists doing the whole route. I don't know, I would say route normally, but I know that in some contexts, at least route is something that my, for no real reason, American accent makes me want to say. But as you can see, everyone has gone home because of the hostilities. Okay, that was quite a long conversation to tell me not very much that I haven't already figured out. Ooh, what the heck is that in there? Who are you, Spiky? Cool. Don't think I've seen you before. Can I scan you? Or maybe I have. I'm starting to lose track of who the heck I've seen before. Where am I and where am I going? Oh, right. Please, make haste. I have to close the store and run if the Bel Soto come this way. Okay. Calm yourself. Calm your tits. Oh, yeah, I've got loads of bombs. I might as well sell my revives, eh? All healer? Oh yeah, a wee full heal. I'll maybe buy some of those. Just in case I'm really in a pinch and don't want to wait until after battle. And then sell. Where are you? Revives. Sell them all. And there was a power revive. Sell. Stranded businesswoman. Yes. Do I know you? I wouldn't have thought so, but apparently the option is saying that we do. Oh yes, I remember now. Denise to amnesia, right? Oof. It feels like it's been ages since. Yeah, it has. It has been ages. I've been grinding for like days of my life. So how are you? Whoever you are. Man, in that time I've done what, like 3 full archipelago rounds? Perhaps 4, I don't know. This was going to be the last one. Just another week of glad handing and bargaining. A signature in Blam, a month under the sun in Bacal de Mar with Kiara and the kids. Anyway. Yeah, I don't know what most of those words meant. So, is the way open yet? Who the hell are you? My name is irrelevant, youngster, but I am called Akihiro. Okay. If you really care to know, what's important is not who I am, but what I do. I am an inventor. Or rather, I used to be. One is only an inventor insofar as one invents, and I am not inventing anything but ways of wasting time right now. I'm an expert at that, so I don't need any help from you. But what the hell are you talking about also? The way to Uhuru, of course, where I must go, where I should already be, working on my prototype, instead of wasting valuable R&D time here, fuming uselessly. What are you on about? I just said I am not working on anything. Pay attention. But I infer your incorrectly formulated question actually refers to what I would be doing should things go the way they should. Oh, this guy's a dick. Ugh. A groundbreaking device to reduce Temtem incubation times, thus augmenting breeding productivity n-fold. Still, experimental and peer unreviewed, but perfectly viable from a theoretical standpoint. Yeah, that'd be great if I ever wanted to do any breeding, or if I was ever able to. It is basically an advanced, Temtem-specific, self-powered, next-generation egg hatcher. Cool. Because it doesn't exist yet, that's why. Aren't you listening, youngster? Oh, right, okay, great, good for you. I was supposed to develop this marvelous invention in Uhuru, but, like I've spent the last 2 quarters of an hour explaining to you, dear listener, I am stranded here. Thus unable to develop this product, let alone sell you one. Shut the hell up and tell me what you want from me. Perhaps you can, just give me a minute to think about it. This is a highly unorthodox procedure given the current developmental stage of the project, but you are in luck, for I am highly heterodox genius indeed. So let us discuss the minutiae of the project. My lab assistant, Zamzadita, which is just a made-up word, was working with my blueprints on a prototype when the war broke out. I have no idea if she managed to get to Alpha with it. Can you check with her? Yeah, where? Last I heard from her, she was fleeing Uhuru through the Jew Tunnel. So she's probably somewhere this side of the Kilima Mountains, the Jew Tunnel. What? Did I speak to you? Oh, no. My family. Thank goodness they were my wife's family and Denise when... They were with my wife's family and Denise when this started. Yep. Oh, shit. I didn't explore the other way. Shikamu Buana! What? What? I must warn you before you proceed. The Kupaleleza ahead is not safe. We strongly recommend everyone evacuates back to Kupaleleza. What? I have to get to Kisiwa. It's a matter of life and death. Yes, indeed it is. More than you could know. In short, there is a war going on out there, Buana. Our land has been invaded by an unknown force called Bel Soto. They are armed and dangerous. Oh no, not Belso again. I'll just have to kick their ass for the 4th time. I don't know what you mean by again. I've never seen anything like it. Invaders by the dozens, stealing our land and attacking everyone with savage Temtem. It's a nightmare, something out of the old times of war, kings and chieftains. Awful. What the hell is my accent? You have been officially warned. I strongly recommend you turn back. If you proceed to Mawingu Islets, understand that you do so at your own peril. Obviously, everything's at my own peril. Just hurry up and let me through. I will and I do. Yeah, cool. Thank you. Reach Vumbi and see what's going on. Stop making up words. Who the hell are you? Excuse me, Buana. There is no access to Kasiwa through here. You must go back to Tukma. Blowing stuff up? As in, boom, blam, tunnel is gone. Mountain is a pile of rubble, yes? Don't you think we enjoyed destroying the work of our people, Buana? But it had to be done. The invaders known as the Belsoto have taken Uhuru and control the whole Tesa Desert on the other side. Like I said, there's no going through here, unless you're a rock-eating earth Temtem. I do have a rock-eating earth Temtem on my team. Who the hell are you guys anyway? We're the Kasiwan Resistance, the last legitimate freedom-loving authority in Kasiwa. We fight to liberate our homeland. Go back to your loved ones, Buana. Well, you can. This is not your fight. Something about Belsoto. Yes, it's full-on war, the kind nobody has seen in centuries. The stuff of history, books and bad movies. Only it's real and unfair and sad and cruel. We have vowed to fight it to the bitter end. Okay, so can't get through that way then. Buana? Mawingu Islets. The back door into Kasiwa. Cool. I think. Wait, what's that sound? Someone approaching? Better safe than sorry. I'll keep out of sight for now. What? Oh, these guys. Damn nation, this rock is another dead end. The general's gonna be pissed, man. Now that the tunnel is blocked, we can't get to Vumbi without another way around the mountains. Wait, what if we used one of those thingies? What's its name? The one with a rope and a hook and a... Out of the question. General X needs to move a lot of supplies and men from the Telebos. That won't do. He needs a proper bridgehead for that. That's what I don't get. Just float the Telebos around the island and attack the east side directly, right? What the hell's a Telebos? The hell is a gigawatt? A direct airborne assault against the heart of the resistance? You haven't faced those Kasiwans yet, have you? Believe me, there is no landing safely east of the mountains while they hold Vumbi. Come on, they're just a bunch of civilians. Give me half a dozen real tamers and I'll take the town in an afternoon. Sure, big warrior. Hope you get assigned to the tunnel then. Get a taste of those civilians. You'll love it, I guarantee. Clan Belsoto. I might have known. And I did know. Because the other people told me. They look like they're here in force. More like a real army. Who's this general and that thing they mentioned? This looks even more serious than Omninesia. I have to find Carlos as soon as possible. You're supposed to be in a hurry. There's no going back now as far as ahead. Good. Let me catch something, please. Ooh, that's a big ass area. Still don't have the rock climbing gear, which looks like it's... There are a few bits around to here, but... Okay, let's just see where we end up. Whee! Hi. Oh. Another invader. By the ancestors, they made it this far. We're almost in Tukma. You didn't come as far to be captured, Camarilla. Stay strong. Face me, you best sort of scum. Leave my wife alone. What? What the heck is this guy? Osukan. That's kinda terrifying. Kinda looks like he's gonna be ground or something like that. Okay, that sucked. Although it didn't say that it was... He was resistant to it. Uppercut? Oh, maybe he's fighting. Oh no! God damn it! Oh, poor Lola. Fighting didn't even... I forgot there even was a fighting type. Didn't cross my mind. Ah! I'm never going to do that crystal side quest now then. Watch Lola be the one death that happens between now and me catching another crystal Temtem. Back down to having 0 crystal Temtem. Right. What do I want to do? I don't know what the rules are with fighting. Or whatever it is. Fisting or whatever the type name is. Probably not fisting. Gale Plat? Don't know, this guy just looks like he should be weak to water. Look at him! Creepy guy. Right, I mean, I could... keep hitting him. Yeah, weak to water. Get out of here. Well, not quite, but nearly. Okay. Okay. Kill him. Well, we can peck. Good one. Screw you, Osukan. Killing my friend. Oh God, how long did I spend grinding Lola up as well there? That sounded kind of weird. Right. I suppose you could peck again. I don't. No, that's the wrong one. Ah, shit. What's the point? Oh, for crying out loud, just kill this idiot. No! Ah! The Soto Straggler, no! What? I hate you! What the hell? No, just stop killing my friends! Right, what the hell is going on? Wait, you haven't heard? There's a war going on. These accursed Belsoto are taking our land. Let's go, dear, we must hurry. You should come with us to Tukma, Buana. It's not safe down south. Come on, Hassani, let's hurry up. Okay. What? Shit. Poor Lola. Well, unequip the ice cube. Well, that was disappointing. After spending all of that time grinding out levels. First bloody battle. Someone dies. I hate this game. Bye Lola. Thanks for... Well, you didn't really do much, but... Thank you for at least giving me the tiniest glimmer of hope that I might complete that crystal thing for all 3 seconds. And then there were 5. For a short time we had a full squad and it was good, and then I fucked up. Screw that fighty guy, Osaku or whatever he's called.